we're going camping again. You could have guessed it. Stopping by Montezuma Castle. Then we're gonna go into Sedona and camp at Schnably Hill Road.
Wow, they lived there. How did they live there? It's very high up.
Pulling out a massive ladder.
Yeah, where's the ladder? They must have took it down.
Well, maybe there's a secret passage.
Maybe that would be cool.
Although only about 35 people called this limestone castle home, it was part of a larger community that's cultural traditions spread miles along the Verde River. It's hard to imagine what life would have been like in those days, but national parks like this help give me a new appreciation for the luxuries that I have, even when traveling on the road.
These trees are really cool. Sycamore. The Arizona sycamore tree.
Pretty different from British sycamore trees.
Yeah. Platanus rhytii. Okay.
If you might have replaced your legs with wheels of some sort, then this would be too much. The technology's just not there yet.
All these little cubbies. This is where the idea of cubbies originated from. The cubby system that we now use and cherish today. Now, let's read what it actually is. This cliff may seem a featureless stone face, with a few holes and broken walls. But look closely and the rocks reveal the outline of a once large and vibrant neighbor to the Montezuma Castle. Sticklers. What's that? Yeah, they probably just meant the rocks.
Looks a bit spiky.
I could see why they'd want to live here. It's like kind of sectioned out. You got your own space. Oh, there's a river. Even though it's a muddy river, it's a river nonetheless. I like rivers.
The prehistoric farmers of Montezuma Castle were no dummies. They built their city next to Beaver Creek so they could dig ditches, carry water to irrigate fields of corn, beans, squash, and cotton. And of course, make cool stuff for the gift shop.
Gotta buy all the cool stuff or it wasn't a trip. Cool. Well, that was cool. A nice quick stop. Great that they had the National Parks Pass so we didn't have to pay. I'm gonna be picking myself up one of those soon. But yeah, now we're gonna go grab a bite to eat at some local spot in Sedona. Sedona's a beaut. Nice tight parking spot. We're about to get in here.
Up on the curb a little bit.
Sedona is so beautiful. You just get out in the middle of nowhere. No traffic or anything. Oh, good old Schnably Hill Road right here, don't you know? We go. Oh, whoa. Oh, we go. The Schnably Hill Road. Yeah, I know they're definitely second guessing this or wondering. It's not as smooth as I had remembered. But they're doing great so far, but we'll see what they think. Killing it, rock crawling. Hey, a puddle. That's fun. Look at that.
Look at that beast.
All right, well, they do not want to do Stambler Hill Road, and I don't really blame them because it's kind of a gnarly road for that little car.
Well, Nick and Cassie, you made the right call, and I was kind of a dummy for recommending that you drive on that road. You see, like 10 years earlier than that, pretty recent, we drove our two-wheel drive Suburban up that road, and it wasn't that bad. But since then, it's turned into a pretty gnarly trail. I went there about a month or two later, and we got this footage of this guy romping his little all-wheel drive SUV out there.
Oh, took something out.
Oh, it's just the wheel well.
Yeah.
Yeah, who needs that? Nice, man. Good wheeling.
You guys made the right call by turning around then. Anyways, back to the video.
All right, we found our dirt road, and it is much smoother. So we'll find a good campsite here, and we'll keep you posted. I think we have found our spot, and the sun is blinding me. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah.
So, we're out camping, fairly deep out in Sedona, not too far. And I hear this noise this morning. Hot air balloon landed like right next to us. That's funny. This looks like a mess. Looks very hard. They're just out here like crushing trees with this thing. Seems hard. My big question is like, was this the plan to land here? Were they just gonna land wherever? And if they were just gonna land wherever, well, there's kind of a lot of trees are out here. Life of a hot air balloonist, I guess. There's the basket. See all the people behind it. Oh no, nothing to see here. I wasn't filming you or anything. But yeah, this camp spot was great. The sunrise last night was probably the coolest one I've ever seen in my life. Well, looks like they got it done. Cool. Burrito. Now we wait. Well, my burrito's done. Super hot and good. Dodge Mahal's warming up. I'm heading out. Nick and Cassie are headed to Vegas, and they're continuing on their road trip. And I am going back to the valley to sell the Sun Raider on Friday, and then head off to California. I'm going to Amsterdam, and I'm actually gonna store the rig at a storage facility for about 3 weeks. Excited to have you along for that journey as well. Amsterdam's sweet, so we'll have fun.
This campsite ended up being exactly what we needed. And it was just another example that sometimes when your plans change, the adventure begins.
Found this little Diamond Gulch OHV trail. I sound a little sinusy right now. That's where we burned out a little bit. It's kind of funny, it's a pretty pansy little spot to get stuck, but it wasn't stuck, we just had to back up a little bit. And I mean, that's a pretty flat-faced rock, and we caught some dirt. It's a funny little hole we made here. It's like a nice circle. I just heard a rattlesnake, like running through this random deserty area. Not even thinking twice because I haven't seen a snake in like 15 years out here. Oh, the pink Jeep guys are coming. Pink Jeep tours. I'm out on this pink Jeep tour. I got my little house out here. That's great. They're going a lot quicker than me though. It's kind of hard to catch up.
In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have tried to keep up with them so much. Once I got back on the road, things didn't quite feel right.
Purdy! You believe this is Arizona?
At this point, I still hadn't really realized it, but I managed to fully crunch my steering stabilizer. Oh well, we'll limp it home and fix it in the next episode.
Oh no, that's a nice river. This road is pretty twisty. That's the nice thing about when you quit your job is you can take the scenic route and actually enjoy it because you got nowhere to be. So yeah, that's my main thing is I just want to check out the world. Ooh, that was Oak Creek Vineyards or something. I could have drove up that road, but I didn't. It'd be fun to try to find a camp spot next to this river. That river looked pretty sweet. So yeah, I love finding camp spots next to rivers. Oh boy, I love it. So it's kind of tradition for me when I'm passing through this area to take a quick stop at Bloody Basin Road and enjoy the scenes. Bloody Basin Road, go right there. Your public lands, not a rest area. What is that? Like I get it's not a official rest area, but come on, sign. Like you can rest here. So we got some turkey, Hot sauce, because I don't have any other sauce. Cheese. Beer.
Thanks so much for watching this week's episode, and be sure to hit the subscribe to follow my journeys around the country. Cheers to you and your adventures. The only question is, are you down to mine?